So yeah, we are pretty much done now. As you can see, looks alright from the front. Not from the side though. Yeah, paint is going to be the next job after the MOT. But since the last video, we now have working brakes all around. As you can probably tell, the van has turned around as well. It's pointing the other way. And that is because it moves. As I say, got brakes now. New calipers on the front, which are painted in green, as you can see in there. They actually look quite nice. It's a shame you can't really see them. Sporty. And in the back, we've got new drums and pads, well, shoes I guess you'd call them, and the cylinders as well. So yeah, completely redone all the brakes, front and rear. That was really all that was stopping me getting on the road since the last video. Yeah, still got to adjust the handbrake cable. Driven it around the industrial estate quite a bit, just getting everything bedded in. Done about 7 miles, which doesn't sound a lot, but going round and round in circles, it does add up. But yeah, it's more or less ready for an MOT now. It's taken quite a while on the recent jobs like the brakes and stuff, because I've been very busy with other projects and cars and stuff. But we're here now. We're at the good stage, I could say, stage that I want to be at. Book her in for an MOT, hopefully she'll pass, and then carry on with other things like the paintwork. I do want to get nicer wheels as well. These ones are pretty scruffy. That one certainly is. But I've heard that you can use Iveco Daily and LTI London Taxi, the TX4 wheels. They're both the same, but the 16-inch, and they apparently bolt onto these, and that would actually be quite a nice upgrade, because the 14s are alright, but they're actually quite small. Like, it was my friend who has an LDV 400 ambulance. She did mention the wheels look quite small, and I can't really unsee that now. So yeah, it would be nice to get slightly bigger wheels with slightly lower profile commercial tyres. Get them powder coated as well. I would keep them like a sort of grey, gunmetal grey colour. The van will be, as I said, getting completely resprayed by myself and a friend of the family who was a paint sprayer, which is handy. And yeah, all go into Ford Frozen White, which is a very nice colour in my opinion. So yeah, pretty pleased with it. But this is generally a rot-free LDV, which is not something that you can really talk about, I guess. They're not particularly common. Yeah, as I showed on the other videos, everything's been welded, all the insides pretty much done. The roof is going to get recarpeted. This roof is off a it was like a panel van version, so it doesn't have the minibus carpet in it, but I'm going to get a professional to do it. As you can see, the previous owner of the van that had this roof on it has made a really unpleasant job of painting it. But yeah, once it's all painted, once it's all recarpeted, I think it'll look quite nice. As I mentioned in the other video as well, all these panels are getting replaced with better quality ones, because they've got lots of little drill holes in them, because the previous owner decided to screw tongue and groove wood panelling in. So the wall sections resemble Swiss cheese, which is not a good look to go for. But yeah, I've got some seats to go back in as well. It's going to be a 6-seater most of the time. As I say, 3 in the front and then a triple seat here. I've actually got a seat over there, which, believe it or not, came out of my LDV Pilot that I used to have long before I started making YouTube videos. So there's nothing really on that. But yeah, it's definitely been a massive labour of love, and I can't wait to start doing the enjoyable stuff like the interior and the painting and all this sort of stuff. Sound system as well, that'll be getting upgraded. Did clean the engine yesterday as well. I'll just give you a look at that. There we go. There's the infamous banana engine, the 2.5 DI, with the Bosch pump as well, which is the one you want apparently. Well, that's what my friend who has Mark V Transit says. Yeah, it's cleaned up really good actually. It was very, very manky before because it was covered in just like dirt and welding fragments and dust and all sorts, just from doing all the metal work and everything. But yeah, really good pressure wash, and it's cleaned up nice. I'll be painting the rocker cover and all this further down the line. All this will be getting redone white as well. As I say, this is probably about the first time someone as stupid as myself has decided to not go down the camper van route and actually make it back into how it should be as it left the factory. Because I want to, as I say, want to use it for my business, which is a bit of everything. I do house clearance work and I'm an auto electrician as well. So it'll be good for doing van things. Also going, road trips with friends, for instance. There'll be the space, going to gigs and things like that. And also I just really like these vans, as I said. Used to go on them when I had them as school buses, and even like them back then as well. So it's just kind of stuck. But yeah, it's pretty good. Everything works, as I mentioned in the previous video. We've got rear bumpers attached now, new number plates, Irish plate as well, because the van originally came from Ireland, as you can tell with all the church stuff. Yeah, it's not really much else to show at the moment, but once it's through an MOT and road legal, so to speak, that's when I will be taking it back off the road and painting it all and making it look pretty. So yeah, stay tuned for the next random video.